Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. Sorry about that. Welcome in, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's weekend going? How's everybody's Saturday going? Everybody's Saturday night. It's gonna get a lot. It's gonna get a lot more interesting. If you haven't heard the news, if by the title, by the thumbnail, Betty got herself into some trouble. It looks like. Now, whoever had that on their bingo card today that said that Betty was going to get arrested today, you guys apparently know what you're talking about, and the rest of us don't. But welcome in, everybody. I won't say hi to everybody. There's like 280 people in here today, but I will click on some names. Hey, Nash Native, I didn't see you today. What were you doing? I was thinking about you. I was like, after I got off the live, I was like, I didn't see Nash Native in there in the chat. Oh yeah, be careful driving. Be careful. Hey, Steenie, the rumors are true. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Squeaky. Hey, CJK again. I said your name twice. I don't know. Miss Alperthai, hello. Catherine, Kiwi, welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see everybody. I'm going to just go down to the bottom here. But I see you. Hey, Sirius. I see you, and I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. If you guys don't mind taking a second, hitting the like button. It does help the channel grow. I know you hear that a lot, but I won't trouble you with it. I promise. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you'd like to. We're almost to what's our next number? 19,000, 18,000, 19,000? One of those numbers. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. So, like I said, welcome in. My name is Tanya or Titanium Built. If you guys are new to the channel, hello. If you're not new, welcome back. Welcome back. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Dirt on the Skirt. I appreciate that so much. I do. So today, like we had a live. We were talking about Betty, just kind of talking about Betty and, the upcoming rescue ride that they were going to have today because she had done a live earlier that day. But before we could even get to her live to watch it, we were like flipping through like 3 different tabs. Chase and Crime went live over on TikTok, and she was at the vigil spot, or at the where they were meeting to start the ride at the brewery. So she went live. We watched her live over on TikTok. And after TikTok lives are done, they just delete, or maybe they saved that person. I don't know, but they're not public for public viewing anymore. So we can't go back and view it. But she really didn't say much. She just like showed the visual or the setup. And she said that Seth probably wasn't going to be on camera at that time because like she didn't want to do that to him or something along those lines. I think she was trying to just kind of protect him. And then when she got off, they must have all got together and been like, you'll go live, you'll go live, you'll go live, because she was getting off. She promoted Cajun, and then Cajun, I don't know if she promoted Betty or not, but Betty went on live after Cajun. So I've been clicking to see if they went live, and they haven't, because it was really quiet. It's been quiet over there. So let me see my phone actually. Oh, I thought I'd sent it, but I didn't even send it. Okay, never mind. Didn't even send the message. So today was the rescue ride. I'm going to show you the flyer up here real quick. And hey, welcome in, everybody coming in. What is the name of her lawyer? Is it Mr. Prosay? It is. That's her. That's the name. I mean, she's probably going to have to get a lawyer now. Oh, I don't know. Did they? So yeah, she was arrested kind of on camera. Clue got kind of footage, but not footage, I think. And I don't even think Clue knew what she was getting. We'll watch through some stuff. Because I saw it. So I got on YouTube and I saw it on a channel. I can't remember the channel name, but they were streaming Justin's live, Justin for All. And he was talking about it, and I'm like, what? Betty? No, surely she's not arrested, because Betty wouldn't do that. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story about a friend I know. This friend that I know didn't live in this town that they had grew up in, and they left, right? They left this town, had an active warrant for like failure to appear, just like Betts. and they were in a bar, and somebody, I guess, from that bar that I guess had called the police and told that that person was at that bar. And they came and they served an active warrant, for a bench warrant, just like Betty. Like some people just don't play. Some people just don't play. And I'm gonna assume she's feeling some type of way right now. You know, she's she's sitting there all weekend. She ain't getting out tomorrow. The judge ain't there. Judge is at home or at church, kicking up his boots. He surely ain't in the chambers, you know. So she has to wait until, unless she gets bailed out, she has to wait until Monday to see a judge. And I don't think she has a bail, no bond. As of right now, she doesn't, because they were transferring her from Montgomery jail to Sumner County. I've been refreshing the pages. I've got them all up. I've got almost so many pages up. So this was for the ride. I think everyone's seen this. You know, everyone's seen the rescue ride. So they were going to start at 2:00 at the Fallen Brewery, and then go over to the Michaela's Mutts Motel. Well, what we saw on camera was they had the dogs at the brewery. And I'm assuming when you meet at a brewery, you're going to have a beer, right? They probably should have stopped at the brewery. I don't know. But they started there. So they met there, but they didn't start the vigil ride until, what was it, like 3 or 4? It was later. It was a little bit later. Oh, Tennessee. We got some Nash Natives of Tennessee. We need you to FOIA something. I'm like, Nash Natives from Tennessee. But this was a rescue ride. This is where it all went down. I got a picture of Tony too, actually. I got a picture of Tony Mathis, and it's perfect. And I want to show you actually another picture. This aged really well. I made this on August 22nd with me in my robe. And this aged like a fine wine. I'm sorry, but it did. I said, you know, just hanging out, waiting on, this is Bullhorn Betty's handle, BHB to be arrested. This was on the 22nd. So, well, I didn't call him. Somebody did, though. I know, I'm in my robe. I'm like, thank you. I'm like in my robe. I'm like, I'm putting my robe on and everything. I really wish I would have put my feet up on the desk. Oh, I think he was, JC. I think he was crying for sure. So JLR finally came out of the bushes. He probably couldn't handle himself another minute, you know, because he's really been quiet about this whole thing. But this is the picture of Tony. It says, looks like TikTok Tony Mathis had a bad day at Sebastian Rogers' event today. I wonder why. Look at Seth. Seth's behind him. I didn't even realize that. What's Seth doing? His ponytail's flopped over to his head. This is the picture of 1,000 words. Man. I mean, this is a good day for YouTube. I don't wish jail on anybody. Jail sucks. Oh, jail's awful. Wouldn't wish that on anybody. Can only imagine sitting in one room she's gonna be in there for like 48 hours, 72 something. I don't know. If she doesn't get out, can you imagine that? I can't imagine being her cellie. You know, I mean, really, could you imagine being her cellie? Okay. I wanted to try to find the simpler term of this. Let me see if I can really quick. Because I wanted to show you what happens if you violate one of these bad boys. Let's see. And I want to show you a couple of videos. The penalties are stiff for Tennessee protective orders. Okay. I'll show you the one that I have. But yeah, that's Tony. Look at him. He's done. You think he's going to stay? Do you think he'll stay? Do you think Tony's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it." I mean, I would be like, "I'm out." I mean, I would be. That's just me personally. I would say I'm out. So what they're doing, if you're not aware, let me go through my tabs here. That'll probably be better because it'd be a little easier. When I found out that Betty was possibly in jail in the clink, um, I went over to I found out they're in Clarksville. So I found out where the party was at, the vigil. I went to Montgomery, that's the county, Montgomery County jail roster. So when I went there, like to the inmate roster search, it pulled this up and it says possible inmate found for Griffin Andra. That's her name. Everyone knows it. I'm not doxing her. Everyone knows her name. It's on a lot of legal documents that are out there. So it says possible inmate found, but then it says right here, disclaimer, possible match found and based on search, results may vary. Further confirmation must be made by contacting Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, Inmates Division at 931-648-0611. And I was like, oh, but then down here it says no records. So I'm like, okay, is she there? Is she on her way there? Because it says possible inmate found. And then down here it says no record of her found. So as I'm like doing all of this, I'm listening to, I heard Justin Frall, I'm listening to him. And then I went over because I saw like on the live tab that, what's his name? White Boy Lockdown, that guy, I saw that he was live. So I was listening to him, but then he was like, oh no, she's not getting arrested. So then I'm like, what? I'm like, hold on a second here. Is she getting arrested or is she not? Or is she in the clink or is she not in the clink? We need to know. So I sat patiently. And of course, I found out she is in there, but she's being transferred right now. So let me get her. So she was in Montgomery when she got arrested. So she got arrested on a warrant, out of county warrant. So basically they take her to the county that she is supposed to be, the warrant is in, as far as I know. Now, I don't know. This is the thing I don't know. Did they take her to Montgomery County Jail first and then take her to Sumner County Jail, or are they taking her straight to jail? Like no pass, don't pass go. Like that's what I don't know. I don't know. Like, are they stopping? Like when they pick you up for an out of county warrant, do they take you to their jail and then that county picks you up, or do they drive you? So no, the other county has to come get her. Okay. So she goes to Montgomery and then they come and pick her up. Like it's kind of like, we got her for you. You come get her. We're holding her for you. Okay. Thank you guys. I wasn't sure about that. Okay. You guys are awesome. I knew y'all would come through. I was like, if I just go and they will help. So it looks like it's about an hour and a half there from Clarksville to Sumner County. So they have 10 days. Okay, just like if they were going to like extradite somebody or something. Wait, she goes straight to booking in the county arrest. I'm gonna have to look at. I'm drinking my soda. I've got Sumner has 30 days to pick her up. Oh, that's a long time. Because don't you just go see the judge like after the weekend? But if this is an out of county warrant. Okay, let's see if this is interesting. Arrest warrants expire after 10 days. Wow. If you're convicted of a felony failure to appear, that's not a felony, but you can face up to 3 years. Wow. So it says once the arrest warrant has been issued, Tennessee officers have 10 days to make an arrest. This is the statute of limitations. I don't like that. I'll read you the chat. I'm like, I'll read the chat. She'll be transferred within 2 days. Snazzy trinkets, jewelry said, okay. That's crazy. Wow. Can you imagine sitting there? Oh my gosh, the Betty. Why did you do that? Why'd you do that to yourself? Like literally, you did this to yourself. Like you literally did this to yourself. You didn't show up for a court date that we all knew you had. I mean, if I knew it, you knew it, Betty. Like, I mean, come on. If I knew it, if she knew she had a warrant or she had a court date, she doesn't show up. She proceeds to go online telling her subscribers and everybody, the world, that she has this imaginary lawyer when we're all able to look with our own eyes and see the county docket and see that there's pro se. We know that that means on one's own behalf in Latin. So that would be a coincidence if their name was pro se, and it said no lawyer. So yeah, she didn't have a lawyer. She got $1,250 on one live for this lawyer fund that she didn't even have a lawyer. Goes to Clarksville, Tennessee, which is 13 hours from her home. Drops her dog off with her mama. Bye, doggy. Bye, Delilah. I told you Delilah's going to come home with me. Bye, Delilah, with her mom. Now she goes to this event, but before the event, she does a live. And she wears a shirt. What did the shirt say? Mommy, I'm sorry you didn't love me, or something like that. Something like it was beyond, but it was related to the Quentin Simon case. But no, she wore that on purpose. We all know she wore that on purpose. So then she says their names. She's saying things about them. She's doing all the things to break the court's rules. Like she's not allowed to do these things. She's not allowed to do them through a third party site. She's not allowed to do them through anything. She's not allowed to do them in person, nothing. Goes to the vigil, ends up getting arrested because she did probably that live. Now, if she wouldn't have done that live in the morning, she probably wouldn't have gotten arrested, maybe, because they wouldn't have seen her, maybe. But she was hanging out the back of a truck, too, so who knows? Maybe that's when they saw her. She was hanging out the back of a truck. Or whatever that was, with Tony, trying to film. Yeah, Mommy, why wasn't I enough? Yeah. When I saw that broke my heart. Because she wore that on purpose. She did hurt her. Thank you, Naomi, for the $5 super sticker. That's really sweet of you. They don't have a lawyer. No, they don't have a lawyer, Willow. No, they have I think they have like some sort of, they do have somebody that is going to talk on their behalf though, like a detective or something I've heard, but I don't know that for sure. I'm going to use actually Chronicles of the Oblivious. She has a good post, and it's going to be a little bit maybe easier to understand than the one that I looked up, because I looked up the section code for the violation of protection order. Actually, we could read this one. So this is for the violation of an order of protection or restraining order, violation of a no contact order. I wonder, this one might be actually easier. I'm going to share Chronicles of the Oblivious, and then I'm going to share her channel really quick in the chat, because I'm going to use one of her videos too. Thank you guys for being so patient with me while I click around here a little bit. But make sure you go to check out her channel, because this is where I'm getting this information from. Because I was going to use mine, but mine's kind of like really law-ish. I don't know. I think this one will be easier to understand. But it says, I'm going to read her post too. But it says, now that Bullhorn Betty has been arrested, if the warrants were for violating the ROs, this is what happens next. She now has to be transferred from Montgomery County to Sumner County, then await to see a judge, most likely Monday. She could be given a bond, or she could be given a bond and serve some time to teach her a lesson. She was extremely stupid driving down there and poking the bear. For sure. It says hashtag mugshot watch. I'll be sure to keep my eye on her page, and make sure you guys go over there and subscribe. But it says here, in Tennessee, violating an order of protection, commonly known as a restraining order, can have severe consequences. Let's delve deeper into what order of protection entails, the repercussions of violating one, and the importance of seeking legal guidance. What is an order of protection and its significance? An order of protection is a legal directive issued by a judge to protect individuals from various forms of harm, including stalking, domestic abuse, threats of abuse, vandalism, and SA. It serves as a shield for the petitioner against the actions of the offender. These orders typically remain in effect for a specified period, but extensions are possible, especially in cases where violations occur. Oh, this one's kind of big. I can't do it, but the court may be able to. I don't know why it won't let me go. Yeah, it won't let me go back and you know what I mean? Click it to where it's smaller. But it just looks like 50 to I don't know, something thousand, depending on the circumstances. She was highlighting the amount that it'll cost Betty. It's going to cost her a pretty penny if she's I don't know. I don't even know. This is a bench warrant. They want to see her in front of a judge. The judge is probably, I would say he might hold her bond because she's from out of state, but I don't really see them doing that. But I see them, I don't know. Do you see them even keeping her for a few days? Do you see her giving them 10 days? I don't see her. I don't know. This state might be a lot different. I can tell by your pictures. Okay, Danielle, you're the real one. Is there a fake one going around? The judge is pissed. Yeah. The judge was like, I was like, let's have a good judge. Please let's have a good judge. Oh, Cheryl, did you gift out memberships? I didn't even see it. Thank you so very much. Cheryl, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. That's very kind of you, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. Hope she gets a mail-in ballot for the election. Oh, man, yeah. What's she going to do? What's she going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. That's mean. It's mean. Let me see. So I'll go over here. I have her channel up so I can see if she's got a mugshot yet. Nope. Okay. So it's going to take a little while anyway for Betty to be over there. So Betty right now is still in Montgomery County. I'm going to see if I refresh this or if I put her name in, if it comes up. No. Let me search this. No, nothing. Wait. To search by first name or last name only. Let's just see if we can do that. I mean, they had some Griffins in there. They have Ogeron, Caleb, and Margarita. Oh my God, that's her middle name? Margarita? Someone did their kid dirty there. Someone named their kid middle name Margarita. I won't put the name. Oh, my Lord. What is up with that? Okay. So yeah, Clue was videotaping today. If you guys missed it, here's the picture of Tony Mathis. He looks very sad. I wish we had more pictures. I wonder if there's any more. Man. Okay, so this is when Justin called in. Okay, so he called in this is the first time, and then I will play the second time he called in. But he called in twice. The second time he called in, he was over it, I think. He was like, "Is Andra there yet?" Didn't even say her last name at first. And the lady was like, Andra who? I thought it was pretty funny because I think that Justin was just kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm over this. Like, is she there? Because I think I saw people in his chat were like, bail her out. I'm like, he's not going to bail her out. I don't see that happening. But then again, I didn't see her getting arrested. I really didn't think they were going to do it with her. I don't know. And people are like, why did they do it at the vigil? Like, they could have done it after the vigil. They had her away from the vigil, and they needed to get her while they got her. You know, I mean, they had to get her. Hey, Keto Kim. He's thinking, damn, that's going to cost me a lot. Yeah. Look at poor Justin. Okay. So let me play this for you guys so you guys can get a sense of what kind of was going on and how it all kind of went down. Now, JS for Justice was live like all day today, and somebody else was too. Queen Bee, and they just missed it. It was like right. That must have been like, well, Queen didn't because it was like right before she like got off the live. I think it seemed like, but yeah, they like just it happened right as everyone was logging off. It seems like. Oh, she could have avoided this, Lulu. Oh yeah, if she wasn't saying names, if she wasn't doing all the things, she was doing them all. You know, the shirt, the live. I mean, that's a. I mean, even if that shirt was for Leilani, that does not look like it's 2 years old or like 2 years old to me. Almost 2 years old. No, not to me, Betty. You're not gonna lie to us like that. She wore that shirt on purpose, you know? Thank you, Millie Fusion. Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are sweet. Thank you, Micro Kimmy. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Benchmark means no bond, period. Really? Ooh. I didn't know. I thought that you could get out like if you went to the judge on Monday. Like even an RO, I thought they would let her out maybe even on her own recognizance. But wow. Micro Kimmy is saying benchmark means no bond. Oh, period. Ooh. Fish said free BHB. I bet they took her press credentials. That's probably what she's mad about the most. Take my clothes, but don't take my press credentials. And they're probably saying, lady, those ain't going to do you nothing in here. But if she would have had her get out of jail free card like I have over here, it's pretty small, but you know, you just give yourself one of these. You give this to the officer when you get arrested, and then you just go on about your day. Get out of jail free card. I got myself one. I printed it out. That means it's serious. Means it's serious. Wow. Do you think they'll keep her that long? I got my press credentials too in the front. Press pass. I love put a little green lantern on there. Oh, I'm so glad. Pooh Bear, I'm so glad that you like your candle.
She's arrested, I'm telling you. She was served and didn't show.
Oh, okay, this is a different
Well,
marriage.
it's a shame for a prayer vigil.
Yeah. It is. It really is.
Period. For her bond. Griffin.
Yeah, she is here, but she does not have a bond with us.
Okay. Andrea Griffin's there?
She is.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, bye.
I did, Ginger.
There you go, folks.
I got him. He said, there you go, folks. It's going to go all the way back. Okay, let's see. I didn't want it to do that. We'll go to this one.
Hey, can you transfer me to booking, please?
This is when he's kind of like, just like, is she there?
Montgomery County Jail booking clerk, can I help you?
Hey there, is Andrea got there yet? For her bond?
What's the last name?
Griffin.
Music for sure.
Yeah, she is here, but she does not have a bond with us.
Okay. Andrea Griffin's there?
She is.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye. There you go, folks.
He's mad. He seems like he's mad. He just flops the phone. He's like, flop. Justin's mad. Justin's just like, what is she doing? Because he knows her, you know. I mean, he knows her like more than we do. I'm talking to the camera and it's not even on. No, I'm over here talking to the camera. But yeah, he knows Betty more than we probably do. Now I'm trying to go backwards. It won't let me. It's just being a pain. Can you put in probably never mind. Steve Fisher found out. I was waiting on this. Oh man, he's on it. 3 minutes in. Oh man, we've got Magnolia. We've got the whole people. All of I'm sorry, but I'm laughing for Magnolia. I really am right now because she's really endured the most, like she's endured a lot of hate too from this woman, you know, like I hope this serves a purpose. And this is their way of not even bringing it to YouTube. They just put their little tweeter out there, little tweet, you know, I say Twitter still. I'm sorry, X out there, and they go about their day, you know, and I think that's hilarious. To me, that's hilarious. And music is a depression cure for sure. For sure. I listened to some music today. I needed to get uppity up, you know, like I needed, my personality was like falling asleep today. I was boring myself. Thank you, Ellen, for gifting out 10 memberships, and welcome in everybody that got one. Thank you. That's really nice of you. That's super nice. Hey, Spoiled Rotten, welcome in. Yeah, Clue was there. Clue was there. We should watch that video, see what they say. But she kind of had it like all over the place. So I don't do that to you guys. It was kind of like here, there, everywhere. But I will show you I have, where's it at? Okay. I can show you where she was getting arrested. Why is it not up? That's weird. I had it up earlier, but it must have. I think she's live again right now. Is she really? She gonna fall asleep? No, she's not. I thought she was. Okay, let me see who. Oh, actually, it was Chronicles of the Oblivious that got it, the video. The one I was just on. So let me go back over there. Okay, right here. Okay, so this is Queen Bee's panel. This is actually Chronicles of the Oblivious's channel. She clipped this. I'm putting her channel in the link right now. She clipped this from Queen Bee's live. And I'll get her channel whenever I can grab it too. I wonder if it's in here. It's probably not. Okay, I'll find it. Sometimes it doesn't pull up, even though I'm subscribed to her. It doesn't pull up right away. And I'm not good with the computer. I'm better with like the phone or tablet. So this is Queen Bee calling into the Montgomery County Jail, asking them if they have Betty. Now, to give you a little bit of history, Betty has been trying to sue, or has been suing, I'm sorry, Queen Bee, and for about, what, a year and a half now? Over stuff that just anything she could find. She's just going after her. She's just going after her. So this is just probably sweet for everybody tonight. So she's calling into the jail to see if Betty's there.
All right, B10, be quiet.
She said, be quiet, B10. Nicole will let you drop links. It's Nightbot. I can't control it. This is her getting arrested. So this is like what you can see on like Clue's channel.
Yes, can you tell me if you guys have Andra? Great.
Like Clue must have been nervous or something because she was all over the place with that phone. We need to get that girl a camera stand or a phone stand. That's what she needed. It would have been a lot more helpful. Actually, you know what she needed? Let me show you. She needed one of these little loopy cases. You just put it on your finger and then you hold your phone. It's a little sturdier because I shake a lot. I would be all over the place. I would have given my phone to like Vincent for sure. Because no way.
Griffin.
Okay, so I'll go back.
Help you?
Yes, can you tell me if you guys have
That lady said, can I help you? She's probably so sick of people calling in.
Andra Griffin? You do? Okay, does she have a bond?
No, ma'am, she does not. She has out-of-county warrants only.
Okay, so what does that mean? I don't know what that
Out of county warrants only.
I mean. Does that mean she's got to stay till the judge comes in, or what does that mean?
She has to stay until that county comes and picks her up.
So another county's got okay, so she's wanted in another county then.
So she has to stay there until they pick her up. Now, if they don't have somebody to go pick her up tonight, tomorrow, the next day, or the next day, maybe this is like something that they've foreseen, something that they didn't foresee. And they're just kind of like, leave her in there for a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hey, Granny.
You're welcome.
Well, there you go.
I swear if she ends up coming out trying to be the victim in all of this, I will burn these streets down. I will burn the streets of YouTube down. This is insanity. I've never seen nothing like this. And I really was like just kidding when I posted this picture, like on the 22nd. I was just kidding. Just, hanging around waiting on BHB to be arrested. That's all. This picture it aged like a fine wine. Then you got Tony. How's everybody's Saturday going? Then there's Tony Mathis. I wonder what his wife thinks. I mean, really, though. Like, I feel so bad for her. She's got to be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, she could be in jail for a while for being transferred Niners girl. Do you think that she'll be in there very long? Do you think they'll want her in there? Can you imagine Betty in the clink? She's probably asked for honey buns, ramen noodles. They don't have them. I'm just saying that they're probably like, commissary comes Tuesday, Betty. She's probably asking for extra blankets. They're not going to give it to her. This ain't the hotel that you stay in. You ain't going to have a chef preparing your food. Your food will be prepared for you, Betty, the next few days, but it's not going to be prepared by a chef. Like she said, like she didn't say that on her live, but she's like, my food's being prepared right now. It sounded like she had a chef. Why is she in jail? Because she violated a protective order. 3 of them. Man. But why? I want to know, and I want you guys to let me know, why didn't Chasing Crime on TikTok and why didn't Cajun go live when this went on? Or did they and I didn't see it? Let me know. Because they were right there. You know? They were right there. Yeah, make sure she doesn't have no fruit in her cell. No weapons other than her mouth, right? And they'll give her a razor for about 2 seconds per day. Oh, can you imagine the food? It's hard not to laugh. Hanging out at the bar. Because that's what you do first. You go to the bar first. Then you go, and the dogs were at the bar, so I don't know why they went to the Michaela's Mutts. Like I was so confused. And then I was confused. Was that Seth that dipped out of the motorcycle brigade? Who was the person that turned the opposite direction? Because I thought that was Seth Rogers on that motorcycle. And I'm like, where's he going? But maybe it was the guy that holds up traffic. I was a little disappointed with the vigil today. Like I had nothing to do with the planning of it, so I can't say much, but the picture, let's just start with that. Let's just start with something that we can talk about, we can handle maybe. The picture of the shirt for Sebastian was a caricature. This ain't Disneyland, right? Who walks around like that in real life? Nobody, right? So why wouldn't you take the time where you've got all these people streaming, looking, checking you out to wear something that has a picture of the best, newest picture of him? Maybe the picture of the Optimism with the Optimism shirt on, I mean, that'd be a great picture. Can you not use that picture because you don't have possession of that actual picture? Because it's not yours. You don't want to use it. Maybe it's because Katie took it. Because he's never used that picture on anything. He will use an old picture of Sebastian when he's 6 months old before he uses any picture that Katie has and Chris have of Sebastian. Tony's just, he's probably thinking, how am I going to get us out of this situation? But he should have known. You invited her down there. You paid for her food after she terrorized the Bowersox. You gave her steak. I saw it I saw the super chat myself. I don't know why I didn't clip that. I was like, I don't know why I didn't. Thank you so much, Niners girl, for gifting out 5 memberships. Thank you. Thank you, Sirius, for being a member for 6 months. We appreciate you so much. You think he was stopping traffic? Okay, hey, Jude. I was just like, who is that? I thought it was him because it looked like, a big guy on the back of a motorcycle. The other guy looked kind of small. It's gone really far. I think that Betty took this to a whole new heights. I mean, if she has Molly go lightly even saying something, I wonder where I saw that clip. Who had that clip of Molly? Because I don't watch Molly's channel. I didn't even know she was back on the platform, actually. That's how much I know. But she was on a clip and she was like going crazy about all the stuff that I was just talking about. Like, the shirt, just the vigil itself. Betty, she's Naomi said, this is better than Christmas, New Year's, and my birthday all together. She's got to be stopped. Yes, she really has to be. And I really hope this is a learning lesson. I really do. I really hope Betty sits in jail for these next few days. And I think this is going to be good for her. Literally, we've been telling her to unplug. We've been screaming at her to unplug, right? She can't technically go outside. We told her to go outside. We told her to go, do something with her, puppy or something, but she can't do that. But that's okay. Because if she could do that, she'd have her phone, and she'd be looking. So she has no phone, no internet. Right now, nothing. She's not going to have anything. So I think this will be good. It'll be like a little timeout, a little much needed YouTube timeout. Like, you can't look at nothing. They don't give them iPads. Do they give them on the weekends? I don't know about the iPads. I mean, people have iPads now. I don't know. She's really locked up. Yeah. We heard it from 2 different people that called the jail. And I believe Queen Bee. I believe Queen Bee is probably like, I don't even know what she's doing right now. She's probably just smiling. This is like insanity. Timeout. Yeah, a little timeout. Oh, it'd be good for her. I think it'll be good for her. Let me go back over here and see if her name's in here yet. That's so funny. Orange is Bueller. Orange is the new black starring Bullhorn Betty. Oh my gosh. If she makes a show while she's in there, what do you think she's going to do with her time? What do you think she's going to learn? She's going to learn how to do all kinds of stuff by hand, I hope she does take this time though, and she listens to herself, and she doesn't listen to herself. She listens to maybe not the voices. I don't know. Maybe an inmate, maybe a jailer will come to her and be like, give her some good advice and be like, hey, it sounds like you need a break. And then she'll take her little break. She'll come back. I mean, what do you think she's going to come? Is she, that's embarrassing. But do you think she'll have any embarrassment in herself, or do you think she'll just go on like it's nothing? Because to me, I would never come back. I don't think I'd ever come back. You wouldn't see me again. I would be like so mortified because listen to this. Okay. She gets involved in a missing persons case, a missing boy. 3 months into this missing persons case or something, she gets involved. Right away, she starts harassing the family members to the point where the parents of a missing child, she's supposed to be an advocate, right? A missing child, they go and they get a protective order on her. Not just the parents, but the grandparents. That's embarrassing. Like, I'm embarrassed for you. I'm just with that. Then you are supposed to go to court and you don't show up. So then you're just disrespecting the courts, you're disrespecting the family, you're disrespecting everybody that came to the court, you're disrespecting all of them. Then you decide you're going to go down there because you want to. This is something that you want to do. You don't want to go to court, but you'll go down there for the vigil. You go there and you end up getting arrested probably because of your live this morning and your t-shirt. We know you just may have it. We know you just had Sonia make that shirt too. That was not from 2 years ago. Andra, who's do Frenzy? I don't know that name. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Starring Shawshank Redemption. You got to buy your commissary. Yeah. Who's putting money on her books? Sonia? Are you in here, Sonia? Are you putting money on her books? Lisa, that gave all the money. Are you putting money on her books? Is her mom? Well, her mom's a mod in her channel, I guess. Yeah, those are the Sebastian shirts. The one that she was wearing. What did it say again? I forget. I should know. Like something about my mom. I'm sorry, my mom didn't want me or something like that. It was like a gray t-shirt with white lettering. It was like Sonia made it for her little buddy on Facebook. Now, I wonder what their Facebook group's doing. Because which one's hers? I always forget. Is it this one? These people are just like talking like there's nothing even going on. This one might be it. No, this is True Crime Crew. And this one is JLR's. Wonder what she was saying. Look at this. This aged just as gracefully as she did. Wonder what she was saying.
And these idiots don't know what they're talking about. And if you don't believe me, sit around and wait, because let's face it, they've gotten nothing right in years. So what would make them magically have this right? And these idiots
Oh, wow, Betty.
don't know what they're talking about. And if you don't believe me, sit around and wait, because let's face it, they've gotten nothing.
I'm going to need BHB's court date as soon as Sumner County posts. I'm so going to be there. Man, oh, we saw her shirt. Oh, well, that's not, I'm with stupid. I wanted to make the shirt that I am stupid. Okay, that's, man. All of this could have been avoided if she'd gone to court and believed she knows that. Yeah. I think they were monitoring her. She told them to. She told them straight to, like, she's like, watch my videos. Watch my videos. This will help Queen Bee. Yeah, I hope it helps her. I hope they just throw that book at Betty. Look at that picture they made of Betty. Man, this AI stuff's unreal. Look at this. Betty with a piece of cake. You don't get cake in jail. You don't get cake with icing anyway. But this aged well too. Hopefully JLR will be there to cover this. Oh my gosh, I will. How am I getting to Tennessee? We got to get me to Tennessee. I'm just kidding. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I can. I think I have one. Let's see. Well, I have this. Let's see if I can get one for you. I don't know if I can download one. Maybe. Can I download one? Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll try to get that for you. Let me see. I don't know if it'll let me download an image from here, but we'll try. Hey, there's mine. There's my profile picture. Let's see. So Betty's going to be in jail for a while. They're going to come and get her, I guess, when they want her. I don't know when they're going to come and get her for sure. I wonder if they will, if they'll go like right away, like tonight, or if they're going to go this weekend, or if they're just going to wait and they go on Mondays, or if they have like a certain day of the week that they go on. I'm going to look into that. I'm wondering about that. It didn't let me download it for some reason. Not letting me download the image. But I will put the image up for you guys here in just a moment. What's this say? Oh, look at this. She has an attorney, and if need be, I will show up in court. I will show up for Betty in court. Now, I wonder if he still feels that way. Yes, yeah, apparently, I think she did. I think she broke it, but I think they're probably getting her. Well, you think they're getting on a bench? Well, she's getting on a bench warrant. That's for failure to appear. So she has to be picked up from that other county. So let's make sure she's still not in the system though. Andrew, like over here, or yeah, over in Montgomery County. She's still not in the database over there. That's weird. You know what I mean? Like you would think that she would be in the database. Now they will book her before they ever release her. Like if they released her, like if she had a bail bond, which she doesn't, like let's say her bail was like $100. She would have to be booked in and then, bailed out and be released, but she's not even on bail. She has no bond. What do you guys think of that? No bond. No, Avery, she's not. No, she ain't getting out. She's not this weekend. Not this weekend. She's going to be in there for a minute. She's like, oh man, I hate that for anybody, but at the same time, This is setting a big precedent for people to not be messing with people and families, and they have options. They don't have to just sit back and take it, and I mean, she really has been going after them. And if she was doing this and she was going after Seth, I feel the same way. Nobody should ever go after a parent of a missing child like this when there is no evidence of a crime being committed. That's what the officers are telling us. And they're not just telling us that to tell us that. I don't know why people, make stuff up. They don't have any evidence of a crime. And it's not that they didn't check. They checked and checked and rechecked. I'm sure if the officers could get Katie Proudfoot on this crime, like if this, they would do that. They wouldn't just be like, oh no, she's the mother, we're not going to look that way. They would arrest her more or less. Time to retire. Yeah, let me see what else I had up here for you guys. I have like all kinds of stuff going on. So I was looking at Sumner County, but I guess I don't need to look over there yet in their inmate database because she's not over there yet. But it says that, in the state of Tennessee, it's an offense to knowingly violate an order of protection issued pursuant a restraining order issued to a victim as defined. A person violating this section may be arrested with or without a warrant as provided. And this gives a code, and their arrest shall be conducted in accordance with the requirements of, and it gives the code. And it says after a person has been arrested for a violation of this section, the arresting officer shall inform the victim that the person has been arrested and that the person may be eligible to post bond for the offense and be released until the date of trial of the offense. Now, if they are on the Vine, like if they were given a Vine link or something, for Betty, like, I mean, I don't know if they did. But I know they give it to, people that like DV victims or whatever, and they give them that link. I don't know if they do this for this case or not, but it would, the number would automatically call Katie and Chris and let them know, and the Bower Sox as well, that she had been picked up and she was arrested and that she was being held on a no bond warrant. If that were the case, So neither an arrest nor the issuance of a warrant or capias for a violation of this section in any way affects the validity or enforceability of any order of protection, restraining order, or no contact order. So just because you're arrested don't mean that this is like all in void. In order to constitute a violation of subsection A, the person must have received notice of the request for an order of protection or restraining order. Check. She got that on the 19th. The person must have had an opportunity to appear and be heard in connection with the order of protection or restraining order. Check. And the court made specific findings of fact in order of protection or restraining order for the person committed domestic A, SA, or stalking as defined in section, it gives the code, or was convicted of a felony offense under chapter 13, part 1, 2, 3, or 5 of this title. Check. The court did have, did give her findings. What is it? You heard that she was in solitary? I saw the, what? Okay, let's see. Sorry if I'm not showing all the, if your message just doesn't come up, it's because I forgot to hit the show button. Sorry. I'm trying over here. So a violation of subsection A is a class A misdemeanor. A violation of section A, let's see, what did she do? It's, okay, I don't know. Where are we at? A violation of subsection is punishable by a fine of not less than $100 nor more than $2,500. And any sentence of incarceration imposed shall be served consecutively to this sentence for any other offense which that is based in whole or part on the same factual allegations. However, the sentencing judge or magistrate may specify order the sentences for the offenses arising out of the same facts to be served concurrently. Wow, Betty. It is an offense and a violation of an order of protection for a person to knowingly possess a firearm while an order of protection that fully complies with, gives the statute, is entered against the person and effect or any successive order of protection containing the language of, and it gives the subsection, and the fully complies with 18 USC and it gives a subsection, is entered against the person in effect. For purposes of the subsection, the determination of whether a person possesses firearms shall be based upon the factors set out, it gives the subsection, if the firearms constitute the business inventory or are subject to the National Firearms Act. They took her weapons. I don't know if they got them yet, though. Did they ever get them? I mean, this is going so, everything's going so fast, you know. I think court was Thursday, right? I don't know if they've had a time to get them or if she was even home for the officers to come and collect them. I'm not saying she has it with her. I don't think she does. But I'm wondering if she would get in trouble for that, if that would be like an extra charge because she didn't turn them in yet, but then they didn't give her really time to. A violation of subsection also constitute a violation. The respondent may be charged and convicted under any or all such sections. It's offense to knowingly violate a no contact order issued prior to the defendant's release on bond following the defendant's arrest for any criminal offense defined in this chapter in which the alleged victim of the offense is domestic. No, they're not. Okay. Just talking about if they're going to be ran concurrently. So that's a little bit about the law. I mean, just a little bit. So Betty is on a no bond until they transfer her from, she's in Montgomery. Okay. So to wrap everything into a bow, I guess. If you're just now joining us, Bullhorn Betty, the creator on this platform, she has like how many, like 35,000 subs or something on this platform, and she has like 150,000 subscribers over on TikTok. Yeah, that's a lot of people, a lot of years she's reaching with her shenanigans. She was finally, in my opinion, I mean, kind of, you know, finally, or she was arrested today for bench warrant out of Sumner County. She is in some big trouble. She is going to be held there until Sumner County comes and gets her because the warrant is out of their county. So she has to go to court in their county. We don't know when they're going to transfer her. I know they have a certain amount of days to do this, but you know, she will be in there, I'm sure, for at least the weekend. They'll probably go and get her on Monday. I mean, I don't know. When they have an extra officer there, maybe I don't know how they do this on the weekends. You know, maybe they have less officers on the weekends. Maybe they have more. They can go get her this weekend. But I have a feeling she's going to be in there for a couple days before they transfer her. And maybe she's going to take this time to just kind of reflect on everything she's done. You know, when you have a court date, you got to show up. And when you have a court date and the lawyer tells you, or I mean, the judge, I'm sorry, tells you, don't talk about these people on any social platforms. Don't let it come out of your mouth. Keep their name and their son's name out of your mouth and off your platform. And Betty has done everything but ever since then. I feel like she's been poking the bear. I think that Chronicles of Bolivia said it correctly. She poked the bear. She poked the wrong bear. I want to see this judge. I want to see him. So she's on, I don't know. Oof. We can, I wish they would put her like stuff up, you know, like where we could see it for ourselves. What is this? Oh, Trevor Lee done found out. Okay. Look at Twitter's blowing up now. People are starting to, okay, we'll go through this. I don't know what picture that's from. 4-time restraining order recipient and 6-time battery arrestee has just been given the Outstanding Citizen Award in Middle Tennessee and will be touring the Sumner County Jail as a result until she tells the judge Monday morning of her good deeds. Oh, I don't follow that many people, so you'll probably see a lot about Betty. I follow like 12 people or something. Welcome in, Perplexed. Welcome in, everybody. So, yeah. So basically, I was telling you about Betty and I kind of stopped, but, well, that was about it, actually, all of it. Look at, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay, I don't know who that was, but let's see. We'll put an SF because I saw that he had some post. He posted, oh my, I'll put in Betty after this. It says, I'm just going to remind BHB about the last line of this tweet.
As far as I'm concerned.
Let's see what she's saying.
You know, of course, SF is involved in both of these. He's a hot mess express. He's a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. And I don't really care whether people like the language about that or not. He destroys families. He did that for the boy out in Utah. His mom and dad were just trying to find answers. And when they didn't want to work with him, he just flips the script and starts telling them that he's going to expose them and all this other stuff. And then we of course, SF.
He's funny. I should have put this on a different tab. I hate when I do that because then it's like if you go backwards, it takes you like all the way back out of like the whole app. But I think that's all he posted. Well, that's too, right to jail. Wow. Yeah. People are starting, I guess, to find out about Betty, which is going to go around. I mean, it's going to go around everywhere. Everyone's going to be talking about it. Beats him. Sucks to be Betty. Enjoy jail, Betty. She's going to be in there with them orange clothes. Or no, she got to get green scrubs. She's going to get the green ones because she's a little misdemeanor. Little Skid Row. Oh, she's going to be telling people she's from Skid Row in the jail. In the clink. Somebody get this to the jail. We have to find somebody that we know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that's in there right now. We just got to think of who it is. Everybody put your thinking caps on. Who do you know from Tennessee? And then think about that for a minute and then think, who do you know that breaks the law in Tennessee? Around Sumner County area. Got to be somebody, right? We ask them, or maybe can someone just go get a ticket for us? Just go in jail for a little bit. I want to see Betty. I want to see how Betty is. I want to know Jailbird Betty. Jailbird Betty. I want to know that one. That would be entertaining. She's going to be out and she's going to think she's harder than ever. That's what she's going to come out talking like she's been on Skid Row for the last, 20 years. Who wants to place a bet? She's going to come out as she's going to be hardcore Betty. Oh, Sonia's probably going to be putting money on her books. She probably better get down there. I don't know how you do that. Really? Oh, well, I hope the judge likes to listen to Betty because she does like to talk, and she will. She's gonna know all kinds of things to do. She's gonna be like, "How do you do this? How do you do that?" They'll have her in there, making socks or something before the end of the week. I hope she ate well today at the Rudder. Or no, they didn't go to the Rudder. I keep saying that. At the bar. I don't know what the bar's name is. You probably could look it up, but I don't want to. I'm like, but I don't want to. But it does take them an hour and a half to get from Clarksville to Sumner. So whoever that officer is that's going to be driving Betty to the jail in Sumner County, I'm sorry. We should maybe chip in and buy that officer something. Some coffee donuts for the ride. None for Betty. She don't get none. That would be kind of nice, sweet justice, just to give him some donuts. But man, she's going to be out of her element. She's used to being in her bed. That's her comfort spot, guys. Like, that Betty's bed is her comfort. They are taking her all. Oh gosh, not me. I would never. I would back away before I got to this point with Betty. Betty is so. I don't know where she gets it. Like, does she sit at night and have like a journal? Like, what haven't I done yet? Like, what haven't I done to this family, these people yet? I don't know. I don't know how she thinks of it. But she's definitely got arrested. This picture, I'm still going to show it again one more time because I just think it's funny. I put this on August the 22nd. I posted this. Just hanging out waiting on BHB to be arrested. Didn't think she'd really be arrested. But I don't think anybody's picture outbeats Tony's. Now, this is a picture of a man that's defeated. He met his match. Now, see, if she could have been bailed out, I wonder if they would have bailed her out. That's my other question. Oh, yeah, sober arrest. Oh, yeah, man. She was sober. You're right, Amber. She was messing around. I can't believe they actually arrested her, though. I mean, I can, but I can't because it needed to be done, but it's been so long. She Dolly, let's take Dolly, for instance. Dolly got arrested. Betty didn't go bail him out. She's like, she had a bondsman do it. Bondsman bailed him out. She didn't bail him out. The lady that her and Dolly convinced to touch Leilani Simon's house to go up while they were yelling at bullhorns, screaming, baby crying noises. They convinced this citizen that's not even a YouTuber or anything, just this regular, person. Like we're regular, but you know what I mean? They convinced her to go up and touch the house. And I think she like knocked on the window or she did something like that. And they called the cops and she got arrested. And Betty told her, we'd bail you out if you did it. Like before she did it, they told the lady they would bail her out if she got arrested. And they didn't bail her out. They didn't. They let her just go to jail. Bye, This picture needs to be shared everywhere. Amber, did she really hit Molly tried to bail him out, but her shit was declined? I didn't even know you could pay with a card. Usually it's cash only. Usually like cash, and you have to have exact change. Yeah. Aries, you're right. Wait, where's our other Aries? I haven't seen our other Aries the last few nights. Where's he at? Karma just came knocking. Yeah. It really. I forgot I changed my picture to Sebastian's picture. But you can't really see him, so I'm going to turn my camera back on here in a minute. Look at Tony. He's probably not going to work Monday. What's he got in the cup? I'm just I'm looking around in the background. So we got Seth right here in the background. I wonder who these two people are. I'm curious. Do you guys know who the two other people are in the picture? Because Seth is the one hanging with his ponytail hanging off his head. I know. I haven't seen Aries either. I know Aries was going to go to like another country, but not yet, I don't think. Bella, we do that. And I do have a real job. Oh, I own a boutique, Bella. Look it up. Poppy and Ari. You can shop there if you'd like to. We have clothing sizes 0 through 3X. Thank you. Thank you very much. I just deleted her comment. She could stay in here. I don't care. You're welcome, Bob Place. You're so welcome. Ladybug. Okay. I thought so too, Richard. So not now. Yeah, I know. Where's Sarah's been? I haven't seen him in like 2 days. I'm over here. My brain is like, saying, where is he? We have a person we're missing in our group. Oh, do you think so, Hurricane Holly? Do you think she expects people to like protest for her? Because she probably does. You're probably right. I'll put it in the chat. And I'll put my my link too. So if you see the link come in, it'll give you a code you can use. And you can get 20% off. Aries is on vacation. Okay. Thanks, Nash Native. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the shirts? Yeah, I can show you a picture of the shirts. Let me see. There's actually other companies that are 2 other companies are selling these shirts. I showed you guys that in the earlier live. We don't know the 2 companies, but I did write one. They haven't wrote me back yet. I wrote them because it says all the proceeds goes to the person that designed the t-shirt. Well, I don't know who designed it, but I don't think they do either. So I think that's a lie. So I wrote them and I was like, I want to, purchase the Sebastian Rogers t-shirt, but I wanted to know if I was allowed to know who the proceeds were going to, because, you're saying that these are going to certain, individuals. And I would just like to know who the individual was, if I could. I said, if I was allowed. Let me see if I can find the t-shirt. Oh, look, another one. Another one has it. Tees USA Market. Y'all, I'm gonna start printing these. I'm just kidding. I would never print these, but that's crazy. So that's 3 now that I see on here. Okay, that's okay. This is one of the, let me open up the image a little better so you guys can see it. It's $22.99 on this website. Now, does this one have a back? Oops. Oh, you can get it in a hoodie, sweatshirt, kid's shirt, any kind of shirt. Oh, but it doesn't show you the back. But the back of it said like Sebastian's Rescue Ride. And it had like the businesses. Yes, cat rescue. He does like cat rescues. I mean, I'm sure he loved cats. I mean, he would love to do it. I'm sure that if he was here to do his own, he would want a cat rescue because he liked cats. And he couldn't have cats because I think Chris was allergic or something. So, I think he would like to give back to that kind of a charity because he already gives back to his doggies and he has a home. You know? Who, Betty? Katie Kate? Betty seemed really calm today, actually. When she was on the video, the live that she did when she's videotaping the riders, to me, she sounded like she was on like a downer. Like she sounded like she was, her train was stopping. Like it seemed like she wasn't like, she just seemed very monotoned and I don't know. But this is the Sebastian Rescue Ride. This is the t-shirt. For $25 a day, you got a t-shirt, you got wristband, and you got some food. There's a doggy on the front. This doesn't even look like his smile. This is just, I'm going to try not to get on the shirt. I'm going to try not to get on the shirt too much. I mean, someone made it. They were probably, maybe they probably made it with good intentions. But me, a character, no one's looking for that. No one's going to their local Walmart and looking for this boy like that. Like that looks like a character. Yeah. She's just taking a vacation at the jail, Steenie. She didn't get arrested. She's just taking a vacation. Just kidding. She got arrested. That's mean. Yeah, current photo, Harley Rider. That's what I said. I would use the brand new one, the one with the optimism shirt on. It's a brand new picture of Sebastian. Why not? That's what I would do. Why are you embarrassed? Oh, I saw that. Oh, I do too. You might not hear very well, but I do. The big words get me. I'm not good at pronouncing some of them. A missing cartoon character. Yep. Seth by Judge Mia. What do you think that Katie and Chris think about this shirt? What do you think that Katie thinks about this? Oh man. I can't even think about that. I can't even put those thoughts. I feel bad for the whole family. I do. But I really do feel bad for Katie. Like I really do. She's went through a lot. I mean, personally, I don't think she has anything to do with her son disappearing. And I think she's been through a lot with the internet. And I'm glad somebody stood up and said no, like they were like, we're not going to let you do this to us. We're going to stand up. We're going to take you to court. We're going to get a protection order. I mean, if you're to the point where you can't even, okay, so like you're as a missing, if you have someone missing in your family, that's all you're probably thinking about is that person, right? But Betty has taken upon herself to make her the center focus of everybody's thoughts because they have to interrupt their day for searching for Sebastian or doing whatever they were doing for Sebastian to go to court for Betty, for bullcrap, for someone that can't keep their mouth closed, for somebody that can't keep their hands to themselves, somebody that can't keep the bullhorn in the sleeve, she's just went too far. Talking about a pew pew, getting one of those with a GoFundMe. It was, yeah, rock and rolla coming through. But yeah, so she's done a lot to put herself in the position she's in. I hope she just takes this time and she just thinks about it. Maybe I shouldn't go that far. Maybe I went a little too far. Maybe she'll come out and she'll think she's Billy Badass. And I think that's what she's going to do. I really think she's going to pretend like this doesn't bother her. Maybe. What would you guys do? What would you guys do? Right, DM? Right, Brantley? It's not about Sebastian anymore. But that couldn't be. Yeah, right. Yeah. He didn't even get the visual ride. What a letdown. You got arrested at a child's vigil, Betty. And you have the parents and the grandparents that have restraining orders on you. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, yeah. Shredder, I guarantee I would be. I don't even know what I would do. I think that Chris and Katie, whatever they're doing, it's working for them. Like, it's not working for them because people are still coming after them, but it will work for them. I feel like in the long run, they're not out here feeding the source of the information. And that's usually what people want. And they usually will stop. But in this case, nobody has stopped. Normally people will get bored if they don't have something to feed onto, but we have all these extra people in this case that give us that extra fuel, like a Bullhorn Betty, a Tony Mathis, a Cajun Navy coming in. We got YouTubers coming in the beginning. We had fake dog handlers coming in. It's just like all these extra elements keep coming into this case. And that's what has made it grow into this big, horrible disease it is right now. Because this case is just like spreading. And it's not good. It's a lot of misinformation. We got to regroup. And we got to figure out, we got to find out where would Sebastian go? Where would a 15-year-old boy go if he walked outside of his home by himself? Let's think of it from a different way, like think of it like that. Maybe we need to, I don't know. What are you talking about, Stack? So you took my money, you never posted Sebastian's. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't take money. How far did she go? I know Betty is a few probably short of a happy meal, but free speech is protected. Yeah, but she went far. She was going to get a pew and have it on her in Tennessee, and she was going to have her people and her chat buy it for her. The shirt she wore today was just totally unacceptable. We all know what she meant by that. That was not for Leilani Simon. She hasn't been on Leilani. She hasn't been in that case since they found Quentin. She pieced out as soon as they found him, and she didn't get no more money from it. Well, that's fine. Sonia, wannabe. I'm going to just take the T out of there. Why do you want to be a Sonia wannabe? Why are you a Sonia wannabe? Why would you want to be Sonia? You want to be Sonia like Sonia with a J? That's weird. Why would you want to be someone else? Would never want to be anyone else. Yeah, what's Isaiah? Has he been saying other stuff too? I'm like, what is he saying? What you saying, Stack? I guess it's just making drama. I don't know, but that's fine. I don't know. He said I took his money and I didn't post. What did he say? Post Sebastian's or post his info? He didn't even say Sebastian. He said his info. Yeah. Tony saying stuff. Yeah. Thanks for what you did for with the Bower Sox. Here's $50. Go have a steak. We support you. We care about you. We support you. All those things they were saying. And then now he's doing this. I might blow this up and put it behind me. You guys need to see my dog right now. I don't know if she's got her head underneath the chair. She's laying on a bed. Okay. If this don't make you laugh, I don't know what will. I got to show you this before I get off here. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all the buttons. I'm going to show you a cute picture before we leave because, I want to end this on a cute note. Look at my dog right now. She's still like that. Look at her head. What is she doing? What is she doing? My dog's all over Betty. My dog is so over Betty, she's putting her head under the chair. No, they weren't there. Yeah, Renee said. I didn't think they were there. I saw a little bit of the visual. Look at her. What's she doing? She's still under there. She got a little bow tie on her collar. And I have another girl over here. She's just in a little ball. She looks cute too, though. Yeah, I don't know what she's going to do. She's going to hit her. She's going to hurt herself. The hardwood floor is cooling. It is, Brantley. Yeah. She's probably warm a little bit. I got the silliest dogs. Like they act like they're sisters. Speaking of dogs, I hope Betty's mom's able and capable to keep her dog for as long as Betty's in the clink. She's going to be in there for a little while, a few days. I'm sure that her mom has no problem holding the dog. Betty's been out of town before for long periods of time. I mean, like periods of time where she couldn't, keep the animal. But Betty's mom didn't sign up for a dog. That's what my mom would say. But then she'd take care of it anyway. Yes. And I'm going to pull up his missing flyer before we get out of here too. Not me. Not Seth. Where'd it go? I can't believe Magnolia even put something on there, man. Okay. Why do they keep doing that? Can't text tonight. This one should be the one that's out, really. I mean, this picture. I always end up going to the same, it seems like the same picture. And I do appreciate you guys being here. And, it's good to see this many people care about this little boy, I'm confused. I'm confused, guys. Who will I give money to yell at houses and buildings now? You could pay me. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. But that's so funny. That is funny. I feel bad for people that do that though. They give her money. I mean, I know that some people want to belong and you will do anything to belong, but don't. It's not belonging. It's really not. So I usually keep Sebastian, out of the Betty streams, but I'm, the pictures of him, but I'm putting this one up because this one needs to be put up today. This should have been the picture that was on the shirts. This picture right here should be the picture that's on the shirts today. I love the t-shirt. I love this as optimism. It makes you optimistic about things. Every time I look at this picture, I feel like I feel a little optimistic. And you guys all do care. You guys care and you want this case to be solved. Because I can see it, I can see it. Like when I come into the chats and there's, 200 of you waiting for me. I see that. I see you guys, and I wish there was more that we could do. Like, that I could do from here. I do hold flyers with me and things of that nature, but it's not like being down there and searching, I personally think they need to go back. I don't know. They went back. They said they've rechecked, but I think they should recheck the area again, and then step back, go back outwards. I don't know. But Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, and he probably says his name so cute. Can you imagine him being like little and saying his name? I'm Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. I could just hear it. I can hear that southern little accent. I can hear it all. I can hear it in my little head. I don't know. Probably doesn't even sound nothing like him, but I hear it. He's 15 years old. As you can see, he's Caucasian male, but he has brown hair and brown eyes. 120 pounds. He's missing from Sumner County, Tennessee. He's been missing since February the 26th of 2024. An endangered child alert has been issued on behalf of the Sumner County Sheriff's Office for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Sebastian is a 15-year-old white male, 5'5", 120, with brown hair, brown eyes. Sebastian was last seen on February 26th in the area of Stafford Court in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Sorry. He was wearing a black long sleeve t-shirt, black sweatpants, and glasses. Sebastian has a medical condition that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. If you have seen Sebastian or have any information regarding his whereabouts, please contact the Sumner County Sheriff's Office at 615-451-3838 or TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Do not call any other tip lines, just the ones that are listed here, Sumner County or 911, or the TBI. I know the family have them out there floating around. So, oh, Avery, I just talked to Nick Bears. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. That's so nice. He is getting the mugshot and info from jail and posting an article soon. He didn't even know. Oh, well, I'll be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout. Nick Bears. Betty's been giving him crap too. This whole case. He probably gonna have something up there. He's gonna be having something up there soon, I bet. I just went to his page. Oh my gosh, he has a dog that looks like my old dog. That's cute. So yeah. Basically, thank you so much, Avery. I appreciate that so much. Basically, Betty went to jail. She effed around and found out. I mean, really, I mean, she did. It's sad to say, but yeah, she is in there until hopefully she takes the time, like I said, to collect herself. And she's not gonna have YouTube. I couldn't imagine. I haven't been off YouTube for 2 solid days. Let's say she went in tonight. So let's say a day and a half, day and a half, 2 days. We'll say 2 days altogether. I haven't been off social media that long in forever. I think I took like a day and a half off. He had no clue. Oh, I'm glad you told him, Avery. Everyone needs to know. Because I was contemplating. I was like, did it happen? Did it not happen? Did she get arrested? Did she not get arrested? Because like it was so up and down, and I didn't want to like put out a thumbnail and clickbait you guys, because I try not to do that to you guys. If I need to, I will though. If I need to bring y'all in here, no, I'm just kidding. If I need to bring y'all in here, I'll do it. No, I don't usually do it. But I was like, should I hit the like schedule or should I not schedule it? And then I saw that Queen Bee had called the jail, and so did Justin for All. So unfortunately, that's where she's at, and she got herself there. I mean, she put herself there. This is one case, but she's done this on every case that she's covered. I mean, she does this with every single case that she goes on. I have a video in my YouTube shorts. People still like hit the like on there, and people still comment on it. I should have pulled it up. I probably could pull it up. But it's me saying, who in the F? But I say the word because I'm mad. And I'm like, let Betty come to Idaho or Moscow. Because she was in Moscow. I was like, why is she here? Why is she on this case? I was mad. Yeah, Nash Native. That's why I was like, I'm not calling. I was like, I'm not calling the police station. No, I knew the 2 people. And then I saw someone in Justin's comments was like, I just called again. And I'm like, I'm not calling them. They know her by first name now. She's probably being called Bullhorn Betty. They're probably calling her Bullhorn Betty right now. No, they're probably not. They probably just done locked her up in the cell. Probably just locked her up. Goodbye. Good night. I mean, it's time for bed. Lights are out there. 11 o'clock. Man, it's insanity, isn't it? Hey, Yankee Kyle. We do want him home. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like, just come home. If that would be like, oh, like if he could come home and tell his story. Be like, I didn't even know you guys were looking for me, or something. I know that's that's not going to happen. But I mean, if he's out there, he has to know that he's missed. It's everywhere. We do. Okay, so I might have to have Nash Native get us a FOIA. I guess they have to live in the state to get a FOIA there. I didn't know that. I have to look into that. But if it is, I'm gonna have to get a hold of Nash Native. Be like, hey, get us a FOIA. Get us some documents. Oh, there actually was a missing child. I don't really want to put it on the same stream as Betty, but I'm going to. Because I saw it earlier, and it was a little boy. And I was going to go over it tomorrow. And it's Ryan Akabusi. Let me see if I can pick up a picture here. So this looks like I don't really know the whole story. I just know that he's missing. But his mom has done like an interview and stuff, and she's very torn up. But he's autistic, nonverbal. And this is him there. And it says endangered, missing alert. Ryan, 8 years old, autistic, nonverbal. is missing from Lakemont, Richmond, Texas since 5 a.m. this morning, 8:24. He was wearing a lilac shirt, no pants, and maybe barefoot. If you see him, please call Richmond Police at 281-342-2843 immediately. We haven't heard anything back from this yet. And that's him. It looks like going right out the door with his little shirt on. His mom, it looks like, has a camera in his room. Smart. Just man. And this person, I want to smack this person right here. Who is letting their autistic naked babies out to get lost for fuck's sake? No one is. Sir Panina, or whatever your name is, dummy. Autistic children have sensory issues there, ma'am. So he probably doesn't like pants. So she probably lets him walk around in his underwear with a t-shirt on. Who wouldn't as a mom? If your kid is uncomfortable. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, buddy. Whatever. I don't like people that comment stupid comments like that. It makes me so mad. It makes me so angry. But we do have 3 other retailers posting that they're selling Sebastian's picture or Sebastian's t-shirts. So I don't know who's even legitly selling them at this point. If you know, let me check and make sure the TikTok girlies aren't TikToking over there. And why didn't they hit the live button? You know what I mean? They're right there. I would have just like, I don't know. I would have been doing like sneaky, like, actually, if I would have been with Vincent, I would have been like, you do it. You videotape it. What are you finding out? We might need, Nash Native. Thank you. I would have saw your comment probably, but, thank you for the 199. I think that we might need you to find out about Betty, like get the FOIA for Betty. And I could tell you how to do it. You just go through Sumner County records. But like, do you have to live in Tennessee to get records in Tennessee? I've never gotten records, I don't think, for Tennessee. Oh, sorry about that, KDK. That's what you're wearing right now. See, movie star memories, right? I actually have on pants. It doesn't look like it. My t-shirt is so big. And I have it tucked in, and I have on like little not basketball, but little like bicycle shorts. I wear shorts. I wear pants. But didn't I tell you guys about y'all that's been with me for a little bit of time know that I've said it before. Ask a YouTuber to stand up. They ain't going to be having pants on. They're going to have on something comfortable from the waist down. And, well, Betty showed herself there too. Man, Betty. Yeah, Missa, she gets them through a mod. Missa, yeah, her mods get her documents for her. I would love that. I don't have mods really though. I don't have mods. Like, I mean, I do, but I have 2, but they haven't been here because we go late. I like Grizzly too. She actually wears a necklace very similar to mine. I wear this. I actually have 2. I broke the other one. I can't believe it. I gotta get a new one. I should get that tomorrow. Actually, I don't know. The silver is starting to not be very silver. It's just from a local boutique. It's like $20. I've bought in a couple of them. I just like the little O's. But the first one I bought, that's why I've had 3, was the circles were the same, but she has one like this. I saw that she was wearing it one day and I was like, wait a minute. How long has she worn that necklace? Because I've worn this one for like a year and a half probably. But she seems like she would be a very nice person. She seems very sweet. I know that she used to be like, not like mute, but like she didn't talk a lot. I think it's because she had like something wrong with her speech, but I can't tell. And I'm glad she talks. But I can relate because when I went to the dentist, they recapped my teeth with like semi, they're not permanent. They're like not permanent caps or whatever it is, like cement, like plaster. I feel like I'm talking differently. My teeth are sitting differently. Grizzly cat. Is that who does it? Okay. I've heard her say grizzly cat before. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she has her mods help her a lot to get her stuff. It's really nice. And she doesn't take it for granted. She actually does stuff like she gives them money somehow. She does something where like the super chats or something go to them. I forget exactly. what it is, like that exactly what she does, but she does something like that. I think that's incredibly kind. Especially because you have like she has the subscriber base, like I think that's really awesome. We are growing. We're growing over here. I'm trying to hit 19,000. I think 18,000. I don't know where we're at. 19,000 or 18. I forget sometimes. It's like so fast and so like you guys are. I wouldn't be here if you guys don't show up. I can't just come and hang out by myself. You guys got to come and hang out with me. And I love hanging out with you guys. I really do. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. I'll get there. We'll be 2 years on the platform next month. I think that's pretty good. I have Buy Me a Coffee, but I haven't put it on the channel yet, Susan. I just started it like a couple weeks ago. But I don't really drink coffee. But I drink hot chocolate. Drink hot chocolate a lot. Actually, it's winter's coming. Yeah, buy me a hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. Just kidding. You don't need to buy it for me. She is. Avondale Mama. She seems like she's a good person. Open that what's WH? White House. I'm trying to think. Nightbot's always been kind to you, Swifty. I think Nightbot's pretty good. This week she goes back to court for Chris, doesn't she? And then tomorrow we need to go over Sarah, because what's she got going on over there? I know she altered her clothing. We got to go over that. Oh, she's defiant. Sarah being accused of hiding staples in her clothing. I mean, this is gonna be a fun live tomorrow. We'll go over Sarah. We'll do Sarah. And then Kohlberger has court on the 29th, I think, for a change of venue. So yeah. You're welcome, Autism. Grandma, you're welcome. ×3. I was reading D Greens. I would die without my iced coffee. And see, I don't like iced coffee. I don't no. I used to drink what were they called? Oh man, mochas. Extra like pumps. Give me the extra chocolate pumps. I need the extra, right? Like I really need it. And I would get those, and then one day they just tasted different. I got one. I was at the mall. I used to work at the mall here. I am at a boutique, and I got my coffee, and they brought Starbucks down. They brought it down to me, and I drank it, and it just didn't taste right. Never tasted good after that. So I stopped drinking it. So I just drink hot chocolate now when I go there. But my old manager got me an iced coffee, and she was my manager. Like I was the manager, but she was my boss. And I was like, should I drink this? Cause like, she got it for me, but I couldn't drink it. And then she was like, did I get you something wrong? And I'm like, yeah, this should have been hot. She got me a cold one. I was like, I can't do it. You love coffee, Cheryl? See, maybe I need to give it a try. Vincent had coffee today. First time in like a year. He used his coffee press and everything. He has like a big coffee. I got him like a big coffee maker. That's under the counter now. We don't even use that. He uses a press. It's like one little tool. I'm like, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, probably. Swifty. I'm about to cover the Karen Reed case. They're going back to court. They're going back on trial. I'm like, I'm thinking, should we cover it? But I don't know. I was going to try to be non-biased, but I'll probably be biased. Hey, Ricky Beavers. You're a Dunkin' fan? Sean, I heard that they put a lot of like stuff in their drinks, like caramel. I heard that they do watch some TikToks on it. I was watching something one day, and it was like Dunkin' Donuts, the way they make their coffees, like so extra. But I don't know. I'm sure that Starbucks puts those pumps, and those are probably very non-healthy. But I used to drink them. Like I was like 6 extra pumps. The mom is Hendersonville that drowned her daughter Piper was rushed to the hospital. She tried to commit jumped headfirst off top bunk. Oh, that's pretty. You're not up high, but you're up high enough, I guess. Wow. Why would she do that? I mean, I understand. I don't know why she did it, but McDonald's coffee is the best. That's what Vincent says too. He likes that. Danielle. I love that. But Vincent likes McDonald's coffee too. He doesn't care where he gets it, I don't think. You do less pumps of mocha? See, not me. I'm like, put the mocha in there. I mean, it'll get you sick. Drink it black. Avery says. They have some really good coffee creamers that come out in the fall, though. I mean, they smell good. I have never tried them. I think I put some. I think it's just creamer. I think it's what color's wrong. That's okay. We won't punish you for it over here, Avery. Well, I think that's all I really have for you guys. Just Betty got arrested, Betty. Now we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming tomorrow. Sarah Boone. I can't wait to talk about Sarah Boone. She's a nut case. I mean, putting staples in her clothing. Why alter your clothing? They will, Sarah, put the order in that you want to wear whatever you want to wear to court, and I'm sure the judge will let you. You're pro se, But she just decided to alter her own clothing. She's cool. Who gave her the staple gun? That's what I want to know. Who's the officer that gave her the staple gun? She was unconscious last time you heard. Transferring her to a mental health hospital. She was Princeton. Piper was too. Wow. That stuff makes me sad. Wow, KDK. Wow. Busted out his front teeth. Oh, I know that. No, I had work done on my teeth this week, and I had 2 root canals done, and I didn't know that I had. I had 4 done. I didn't know that. I didn't remember those. But yeah, I was like, what's going on here? So they took off my caps and put new ones on, and I was just like, do not let me look at myself. Don't let me see. Don't let me know. I don't want to know. But they're like talking about, they're going to do all kinds of stuff with my front. And like, I don't know. I'm just like, just put them back the way they were, Put them back the way you found them. KDK. Sarah Boone makes me feel dirty. She's a little cross. She is known to be drinking out of spigots, water spigots out of the home, just coming right out of the apartment complex. Don't need a cup. She doesn't have one. She's not going to get your Dr. Pepper neither. She's not going to get your cigs. It was pretty funny. I mean, watching her talk to the police officers the next day. I mean, it's sad, but true. Now I am doing I have to get the suitcase out, but I'm going to do a demonstration. I'm going to do an experiment to see if I can fit in the suitcase. I want to know how easy it is to get into a suitcase. It wasn't that easy last year when I tried in September, but I didn't try that hard. I remember we had just got home. I was tired from our trip we do a red eye when we come home every year from California. I don't know why we do that to ourselves. I guess we save money that way. I don't know. I really don't, but we always fly out at night. I guess we can see his family for longer, but, so it's like 4 hours, the time changes and all that. So I didn't really want to get in there, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get in there. I'm going to see if I can get in by myself. And then if I can't, I'm going to see if Vincent can like push me in. I mean, he won't do nothing. I'm going to make sure I tell you the day I'm doing it. She's rubbing her face. You see her back. Oh, Mia. Good night. She's going to go back to sleep. Did you sleep good? She doesn't like to be the center of attention. She's looking at me like, why are you talking to me? She's cute. I'm going to go give him a treat. I wish that this went a little better today. If Sebastian's, I mean, really, if things could go wrong, it went wrong. I would consider this not a big win. I mean, we saw Tony's picture. I'm going to keep that picture. I mean, it doesn't get much better than Tony Mathis and Seth Rogers is in the background. Like, who got this picture? Whoever this is, thank you. Whoever got this one picture for us. Sean Peters, I don't know. I wonder if he is. Wonder if he's still sitting in that chair. Wonder if he's just still sitting in the chair. Oh, I got to rewind if you're just coming in. This is a good one. Betty got arrested. Tony's sad. Seth's bent over here in the back with his ponytail flipped over his head. It's like up and then it's like flipped. It looks like he's adjusting his sock or his pants or something. He's probably by Betty. Betty gets arrested in the parking lot behind the place. And at first, I thought somebody said they let her go. I was like, no, they didn't. Captain, he's done. Yeah. She did get arrested. Yep. Yeah. Let me go back over here real quick. Let me let you guys listen to it one more time. We'll go to Chronicles of the Oblivious's channel. Okay, how to go to this part. I don't know why it doesn't like pull up sometimes. Like the okay. So okay. Let me
Be quiet.
this is Queen Bee. So this is Queen Bee in her panel today. It's at 6:18, it looks like PM. Well, this is when it was recorded anyway. And this is her calling the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. That's where Clarksville is located inside of. Montgomery County is the county. So basically, Betty got arrested in Montgomery County at the vigil. They took her to Montgomery County, and she is being held there on a warrant until she can go. It's an out of county warrant, so they're waiting on Sumner County to come and retrieve her. Now, this could take a couple of days. They have a few days to do this. They can do this in a few days. She's probably not going to see a judge. She probably will see one, I think, on Monday morning. Now, getting out on her own recognizance, I don't know about that.
Help you?
Yes. Can you tell me if you guys have Andra Griffin? You do? Okay. Does she have a bond?
No, ma'am, she does not. She has out of county warrants only.
Okay. So what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Does that mean she's got to stay till the judge comes in, or what does that mean?
She has to stay until that county comes and picks her up.
So another county's got. Okay. So she's wanted in another county then.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Let me put this video in the chat. So if you guys want to go and check that out over on Chronicles of Oblivious's channel, oh, it'll be in the chat there for you. There's the link. She's probably in there talking about how hardcore she is, how she's from Skid Row, how I don't even want to know the story she's giving them in there. You know what I mean? She's giving them, those jailers, a run for their money right now. She's in there with a whole new group of people that don't have access to YouTube probably. So she's probably in there just talking all kinds of crap. Probably saying that she's the biggest YouTuber on the platform. Everyone loves her. Everyone looks up to her. She's an advocate. She helps the kids. You know, I was just helping the kids, just saying, hey, Betty, you big dumb. Why'd you get arrested? You big dumb. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm gonna get her accent down. Captain Jenga, he'll still be there. Just his wife will be coming to get him. Come on. We gotta take you to the doctor. None, Blue Peach. That's the sad thing. She's done nothing but cause problems. Since I've been on the platform in the last 2 years, I have not heard a positive thing. You know? And like, we don't normally talk about other creators on this channel, but she's just somebody you got to talk about, because it's like, what are you doing, Betty? You're hurting these families. They're going to run from creators. None of us are going to be able to ever help out a person in need. I'm not saying like get a family involved in your channel or anything. I'm just saying like be able to sit here and, you know, help them if there's just all this misinformation being spewed, all this hate being spewed, all this, I mean, just threats, all the things, you know, all the things. Thanks, H. Nunya. We do have some nice people in here. We really do. My dog's trying to scratch her face. You need your face scratched. Oh, she's going to go over there and wake up her sister. Okay, well, that's my time to go. She's going to wake up. Oh, she's waking up the other one. The other one's now rubbing her face on their bed. Okay, I guess that's what they like to do. Their faces itch. She doesn't care about anybody but herself, Sean. You're right. Well, we do have a good chat. I mean, we really do. I'm blessed. I delete one comment, and it wasn't even that bad. I could have kept it. I read it out loud tonight. So, I mean, unless they flew by me, I didn't see any. So, you know, I love that. I love that we can come here, we can conjugate, we can talk, we can have a conversation, and I'll walk away and we're not all angry at the world, you know? We don't feel like we've been beat down or anything for an hour or two. So, but I do appreciate you. Oh, thanks for going over there to the new channel. Thank you. Not new to the antics of BHB. I didn't think that she would get arrested. I really didn't think they'd arrest her. Whoever was saying, I think she'll get arrested. Y'all are right. Right? She go to the vigil, but she couldn't go to court, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Like, she went to the places she wanted to go to. She didn't want to go to court. That was a big girl thing she had to do. She wanted to go to the rescue, though. It's crazy. But yeah, everyone watch on replay. Make sure you watch. Betty got arrested. For you, that need to know. I am now, Dave. I'm going to put some orders in. I need a look, actually. I told Vincent today. I was like, I need clothes, and candles. I'm running low on candles. I had 200 candles or something crazy, I think, at one point. I had candles for days and days and days, and I still have a lot of candles. But I need to get some new ones. I have some Christmas scents though available, winter scents. But I need something fallish. I wonder if I can get it in time. I could probably get a small order of something. Did she really put Joe? Yep. Queen, she did. Yeah, sure did. No bail. Sorry, not sorry, they said. Oh man, I'd hate to be in jail with her. What's she going to talk about? Betty looks like she's been in jail. It looks like she's been in jail. I mean, she looks a little rough. I hope she comes out with some rest. Maybe she's going to sleep. I wouldn't be able to sleep. But thank you guys all for coming. I do appreciate every single one of you guys that came in to the live tonight. And you gave your thoughts or your opinions, or you just kind of came and just listened. I love it all. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, and it helps me be able to grow as a creator. You hitting the like button, extra bonus. You hitting the subscribe button, chef's kiss. But I will see you guys all tomorrow at 9:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's normally when we go live, but I have been doing double lives during the day. So if you want to click the bell icon to be alerted to all notifications, you can click the button there. And then you can come in and you can hang out for, 2 lives if you want to. Normally we will do a live over one thing and then live over, 2 different cases. But today we had to talk about Betty because Betty was just doing Betty things and Betty needed to be talked about. But we're going to talk about Sarah Boone tomorrow night. Sound good to everybody? So we'll talk about her. We'll dive deeper into her case. We've went over a lot of the visual and audio stuff, but there's new things coming out. She's going to court. She's trying to change her wardrobe. You cannot do that. You cannot alter prison or jail uniforms. That's against the law, Betty, or not Betty. I'm sorry. So sorry, Sarah. You can't do that. I have Betty on the brain. But thank you guys all for coming tonight. I do appreciate it so much. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. Bye, guys.